Welcome back, guys. There is a new update coming out tomorrow on the beta branch. It will be launched officially on next week. So tomorrow's the 15th, and it'll be out on the main branch on the 22nd. So I think this is going to be the last episode in this series. I've been doing a few things. I thought in this episode we kind of just have a bit of fun. So I've created a bunch of refrigerators so we start storing the food. I was watching a live stream by the devs the other day, and I learned quite a few things. I'm guessing that we've wasted huge amounts of food because it doesn't tell you when food is going to waste at the moment. But in the next release, it will. It'll actually come up with error messages. Well, messages telling you that that you're wasting food. You can see how much. Look, all of this is ready to harvest, and like all of these fridges are full. I mean, I've just put in a couple more. So yeah, I might do a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, priority 8. Yeah, get that. Like, they probably won't get that ever because I'm going to be setting them on priority 9 to do other things. Let's go down here now. I was going to do that whole thing with heating up the water. You know, a little reservoir here and heating up the water before we pumped it into here. But now I was trying to do a proof of concept for the next series, but there's some things coming along in the new release which kind of make that totally a moot point because you've got heating elements that you can build to heat water up. The next update is mainly about temperature. Let me get some things done because now I've kind of dug out a little reservoir here. What I wanted to do was start releasing some water into it, so we're going to have a bit of a dig over here. So let's have a bit of a dig, like I don't know, like that. Yeah. Actually, we want to come kind of probably one further down, don't we? Yeah. Yeah. What the hell? Let's try that again. So we're going to start. Let's start there, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, we want to start one further down, don't we? So we want to come across like that. That would be nice. Yeah, that would work. And that's going to release that water down into here, and then we'll have a bunch of water pumped into here to keep the whole water thing going because it's a bit quiet at the moment. Yep, a little bit quiet. Come on, generate more steam, damn you. Now, I mean, it's hot enough over here. If I wanted to, I could just release the water down here and create another steam chamber. You never know, we might do that before the end of the episode. But what we are going to do is we're going to create some liquid oxygen. Oh, yeah. Just for a bit of fun. I started to get a bit of a heating problem. In fact, we've got a bit of a heating problem now, you can see. So I've actually changed the plumbing a little bit. I added in an extra 2 coolers over here. Oh, it looks like we're getting low on power. Yeah, I've moved the coal generators over here. Oh, see, this coal generator's not running at the moment. They are prioritised to 9. Okay, these ones can be deconstructed now, and you can see we've got a door down here so they can get into here. So let's deconstruct these. Yeah, not buildings. Deconstruct everything. Priority 9. Just get rid of the whole lot. Boom. There you go. Get rid of all that lot for me. Looks like we've got water coming in. So we've released that water down into here, and then that's getting pumped into this show. Oh, we've got more steam. Hooray! So, like water, well, we're up to 110,000 litres of water now, which is pretty damn impressive, because we were down to about 80,000, and we've been burning oxygen the whole time in these 2 electrolyzers. But the combination of not wasting water and generating a fair amount of clean water through here has really done the job. I'm very pleased with that. That's really worked out nicely. And I did have the clever idea, if I just pause this for a second and show you, the stuff that this was made out, well, where's the copper? Where's the copper? There should be some copper lying around at like 900 degrees. Have they taken it away? I think they've probably taken it away. Yeah, there was some copper at like 900 degrees when you got rid of those. And I was going to build this out of copper at 900 degrees and whatever and heat the water. But like I said, now it's kind of just a moot point. It's kind of really no point to doing it. We could release this water in here as well, couldn't we? Yeah, what the hell? Let's do that as well. We're just gonna seriously, we're just gonna have fun with this, I think. So let's take that across to there, and we'll dig that out, and we'll dig. Well, let's dig that out as well. What the hell? And I'll probably end up digging like a bit of this out and a bit of this out and stuff like that. All right. So that's gonna send another flood of water down here. So that'll keep us pumping water. Look, we got tons of water, and that would come down here. So, you know, should we get that as well? Shall we? Like, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we want to do that? Yeah, I'm just wondering, could I dig up that side? It's kind of hard. I think probably the easiest way to do it is just put a ladder up there. So let's run a ladder up. Well, let's run a ladder up like that. Oh, we've got that water coming out. Oh, flooding down. And of course, half of it's going in the wrong place. Oh, good job. Well done, Skye. Idiot. Let's, you know what? Let's extend this ladder down there. That's probably the easiest way to solve this. Set that to priority 9. There we go. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point. Did I set this to priority 9? Yeah, I did set that to priority 9. Right, let's let them get on with that. Who's getting stressed? Ralph and Bickety. Let's get Ralph and Bickety a bit of stress relief. Bickety and Ralphie boy. Where are you, Ralphie? There you go, Ralphie. Yeah, so what's coming in the new update? Loads of cool stuff, actually. The new update is primarily about temperature. Your duplicates are going to now be sensitive to extremes of temperature, and this will initially affect their stress levels. So if they go into particularly cold places or particularly hot places, it'll affect their stress. In fact, not particularly. Like it's going to be a relatively narrow band to keep them stress free. And then if they go into like real extremes of temperature, they actually take damage. And yeah. So it's going to be a very, very different game with the new release. All of the like wacky things that we've been doing, like, you know, digging down into the magma and stuff. I mean, we're still going to be able to do it, but you're going to have to be a lot more careful about the way that you do it in the future. I'm looking at this and thinking, I'd love to get a proper reservoir here, but there's just no way. There really is just no way. And then I'm thinking, well, do I kind of dig down here and make a reservoir here? But then, I don't know how I can do it. So I think we'll just like flood it and like see what happens. Just to have a bit of fun. So they're going to dig through there. That's fine. Once they get up there, I'm going to want them to dig that out. And yeah, I think we'll probably, whoops, if I cancel that. So dig up like that. So then we want you to dig that, and you can dig all of that, all of that, all of that, and that one. There we go. And that should release all of that, and that should flood this down here, which should be a lot of fun. Because this is probably going to give way at that point, and then it'll run down here, and then this will give way, and then it'll all end up down here. And then, yeah, we might end up with another steam chamber. Who knows? Who knows? Let's just do it and see. Yeah, cool. And then I've got to move the pump, and it'll lead to all kinds of things. Right, up here, I am trying to explore a bit. So I'm digging up here, and I just found a nice patch of algae over here. There's another nice patch of algae over there, actually. So we're not short of algae. I've got this prioritized at 7. I think we can probably. Oh no, I haven't. That's all 9. Okay, good. So we're actually gonna have some algae. We don't have a lot of slime at the moment. Over here, what's this prioritized? This is the bit that I prioritized as 7. We could start upping that to 9. Get some more slime brought in. Get able to dig that out. Down here. I'm creating a reservoir. Well, down here I'm just creating a route for the water. And I probably don't need to take this like that far over, to be honest. I can cancel a little bit of this. Yeah. We can cancel like that. How about coming down like that? Right, and then the water's... I'm going to release this water and... I don't know. This water up here, and I don't know. Like any water that I can get hold of up here. I'm going to release down into here, and then it's going to come down here, and then it's going to flow down here, and we'll set up something down here. And I'll probably dig through here to release it down into here, and we'll have like a huge steam explosion. Should be fun. Now, yeah, I also want to play around with a bit of liquid oxygen, because I thought that might be fun as well. So, let's come over here. Let's bang in a whole bunch of thermoregulators down here. What the hell? So, how many of these am I going to want? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that 5 should get you down like about 100 degrees. Now, liquid oxygen is about 280 degrees, minus 280. So we need to get this down like a lot. So I'm thinking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's see how we do with that. I think I could always pop a couple more on the end. Let's get a couple of mesh tiles thrown on the end. Bum, bum. That gives us room for another couple more if we wanted them. So how the hell are we going to do this? We're going to want some power, so let's get some electrical wires put in. And we're going to do this. Do I want these on a different switch? I'm thinking we probably want these on a different switch, because we're going to want to switch these on and off, aren't we? Alright, let's have a cable running up there. And then if we put in a switch... Now where can I put... Let's put this power switch just there. There we go. That'll do. That'll work. And then we want to... Well, like... It kind of doesn't. Let's just run it straight through like that. What the hell? And then... Yeah... I'm not even going to be tidy. I'm just going to run it up the ladder and run it across there like that. There we go. That'll do. Let's prioritise all of that, because I only prioritise like about half of it. There we go. So let's get all that done and that bit. Cool. Right, now we want some piping. Gas pipes. We want insulated gas pipes for this. And we'll use... what am I going to use? Let's use... sediment. There's probably a load of sedimentary. Sandstone, igneous. No, we'll use igneous, because there is loads of igneous rock lying around the place, I think. So, how are we going to hook these up? I guess we're going to have the dirty... Or, sorry, the hot coming in at the top, and we'll bring the cold out at the bottom. Does that make sense? Yeah, probably. So it's going to come in there. So we want it coming in like that, and then we want to route it into there and into there. Boom. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? This is going to be fun. And then this is going to come now. Yeah, hooking them up the other way is a bit of a nightmare. So probably the smart thing to do is just bring this back along here and go into there and do the same thing again like this. It's so much easier to hook them up this way. And then route that back out that way, like that. Cool. What's up? Somebody's suffocating? Nah, they're fine. Right, let's go up. So let's actually, let's go over here first and see. Have they dug this out and flooded this yet? Yes, this they have. So they've dug all of that, released that water. Is there any more water up here? Yeah. Oh, there's a nice bit there. Ooh, I wonder if I could get that down here as well. Yeah. I don't know. I think we'll maybe leave that. That's going to get us enough water into this chamber to keep things going for like quite a while. In fact, there's probably too much water, and it's only at about 33 degrees. And the temperature down here, I mean, we're down to like 212 and whatever, but yeah, it's not really going to be a problem for much longer. And we're still producing steam. That's the important thing. Right, what next? Let's go up here while they're busy doing all that stuff that I've just asked them to build. We're continuing to go up here. Ooh. There's that algae to dig out. A bit more over there that I could send them over to get. But let's keep going upwards, I think. Just keep exploring. So let's ladder, and we'll use sedimentary over here. And just go up there. And we'll see what we see. I kind of underestimated just how much water we've got. There's rather a lot of it. Right, we want to dig out that and that, and I think we want to dig those two out as well. And we're going to route it down here. So if we did something like, whoops. So that you should have come up to there. Yeah, it doesn't matter, a little two-step. That's fine. So I want something along the lines of that. Just to route the water down there. Cool. And then we could just dig through here and release all of that water, and then all the other water's going to come down the same way and flood down into here. And then we'll probably just release it into here and see what happens. Should be funny. Right. Right, let's go back over here. Let's have a look at our liquid oxygen situation. How are we doing, boys? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God. Take your eyes off the stress for 2 seconds. Abe. Oh, dear, oh, Lord. Let that get way out of control. Fergus, Blanche, and Zach. So, Fergus, Blanche, and Zach. See, I haven't been had them running around in contaminated water for ages, and you kind of forget that you need to like look after the stress. How are we doing for food? 67,000 calories. Let's keep some more of that coming in, and I will need to prioritise these damn things so that they actually get harvested. Which I gotta say, they really need to do something about this, because. And they are aware of it, and they are coming up with a fix. Oh, see, lashing out. Hey, come on, where are you? Abe. Well, where are you, Abe? Oh, he was breaking that. Slacker. Right. How are we doing for algae? We've got no algae at the moment. So I guess they're not digging into... There was a patch down here. Have they finished that patch? Where was it? Where was it? Yeah, I finished the top part of that patch, but there's more down here we can get them to get. So let's get that. And that. And... Actually, we can get some of this coal as well. That would be a bad idea. And that. And that. And that. And that. And in actual fact, there's no reason why we shouldn't get that as well. Oh, man. Stop doing that, game. Alrighty, cool. Let's go up here. How are we doing with this? Oh, they're starting to dig this out. I'm guessing that needs to be... Oh, no, that is priority 9. Oh, don't get yourself trapped. Don't get yourself trapped in there. That would be bad. Oh, he's being chased by a morb. Come on, put these tiles in to seal that morb in. That would actually be a good thing. Right, what else can we do? As well as doing that, I don't know. I might throw in like a whole bunch of statues and paintings and stuff around the place just to improve the old decor. Abe, Camilla, Mingmei, Marie. Why isn't Abe on there? Is this assigned to you, Abe? Why aren't you on that table? Abe, Camilla, Mingmei, Marie. Well, it's only actually Abe who's a problem, and I don't even know where he is at the moment. Where are you, Abe? Where the hell is Abe? Let's reset him on that. These beds do sometimes go a bit screwy. Where are you, Abe? Boom. Let's try that again. Oh, there he is. Hooray. About time too. Let's get Camilla on this one. Did I say Ming-Mei next? Yeah, Camilla and then Ming-Mei. Blanche is still enjoying that. Ming-Mei doesn't need it quite yet. How are we doing down here? Let's have a look. Oh, they've got all of that built. Hooray. So, let's have a look. Have they done all the piping? So they've got to do that and that. And then we can start thinking about actually hooking this up to something. But we've got to go a long way to get that hooked up to something. Yeah, so what I want to do is pump contaminated oxygen into this system, cool it down to like minus 280 degrees or whatever. Is it 180? Maybe it's 180. Yeah, it's got to be 180. Minus 280 is like below absolute zero. So, yeah, I've probably put too many of these in, but that's okay. Cool, all of that's done. Hooray! Now, where is a good source of contaminated oxygen? Because that's what we need. Let's have a look. That's not what I want. I want that. So here we go. Loads of contaminated oxygen over here. Yeah, loads of it. So I'm thinking we have a pump. Maybe, I don't know, maybe kind of around here somewhere. Should we just, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So we want, what do we want? We want a gas pump, which will plop. Yeah, let's plop it there. There or there? Now let's plop it there. It's kind of more in the middle then. Cancel that one. And then we're going to pump the gas from that. Let's just run it down the side of here. And then along there and down there. Now, this one's going into the top, isn't it? And then it gets cooled down and then the good air comes out the bottom. So we run that along there, up there, and hook that into there. And then we want the nice good stuff to come out in an insulated pipe and run that along here. And now, how do I get into the base? Oh, now, we could run it in and drop it into the hot water. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, should we just do that? Shall we just do that? So, if I ran it out there, I'd need a ladder or something up here. Well, mind you, I could actually just run it through there, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. I could do that. Let's just do, what the hell? Let's just do it like that. And then we'll have a gas vent there. Yeah, what do we want? Gold amalgam, that's fine. So a gas vent there. And then insulated gas pipe, which runs all the way down there, and across there, and across to there. Hooray! Man. It's times like this I wish that I'd remembered to prioritise it, like while I was doing it, rather than having to do it all afterwards. Right, let's get all of that done. That's a lot of build. That's a lot of build. And then we want them to do all of that as well. Now they should be able to get to all of that, I would hope. So we'll see how quickly that gets done. Let's see. Abe is the one who's stressed. Everybody else is fine. It's just Abe. But we'll get Ming-Mei. That's assigned to Camilla. Let's get Ming-Mei on here as well. There we go. Who's next? Marie. Yeah, let's have anybody over 30%, I suppose. So let's get Marie on here as well. There you go, Marie. Cool. How are we doing for food? We're down to like 36,500. So I'm going to have to harvest. Get some coming in. But that means I'm going to have to go around and actually prioritise these in order to get them to actually do it. Which Yeah, like I said before, they really need to do this. So on the live stream, actually, somebody brought this up and said, the priority needs to be set at the planter pot, and they do have somebody apparently working on a solution. But we'll see. We'll see. And I don't think that's going to be in the release that comes out tomorrow. But it might be. You never know. We'll see. I kind of hope it is, but I'm kind of expecting that it isn't. Because they were a bit non-committal on the stream. They were like, yeah, we've got somebody working on it, but they didn't think it was going to be in the next release. So let's get a bit of this done. And once you do set the priority, it stays there for like 3 harvests until it's replanted, and then it goes resets back to the default priority 5, which is like quite a strong argument for working around using priority 5 rather than using priority 9 for everything like I do. It would make a lot more sense. And I know that it drives some people absolutely bananas that I don't that I set everything on priority 9. But the point is, the colony's working. Everything's fine. So like, if it ain't broke, why fix it? Let's get you, and oh, that one got done. What about you? Yeah, so you. Right, that's everybody, I think. What about you two? Oh, see. Harvest you, harvest you. How much food's that brought in? It's like loads. Loads of food. Food, definitely not an issue. Yeah, that one, and harvest that one. There we go. All right. That'll probably be enough food to last us for the rest of the episode. How are we doing? Oh, they're banging all this pipe work in. Good job. There is a huge amount to do, though. But fortunately, there's like loads of igneous rock lying around close by, so that kind of speeds up the whole process. This is going to be sweet once we get this actually pumping. They're not delivering any coal down here at the moment, which is a little bit of a problem. Which probably means half the stuff in our base isn't working. Like usual. Oh, now I've got to show you. I changed this bit up here, and I was kind of in 2 minds about this, but I thought I'd do it just like because it's the last episode. So I changed this filter here so that it, instead of filtering out hydrogen to send down here, it filters out oxygen to be passed along, and everything else gets fed down to this hydrogen generator, which means any carbon dioxide, any chlorine, any rubbish just gets fed into here and gets destroyed. So there you go. That's that. And I was thinking of putting another filter on to filter out hydrogen and pass it into another one of these and put a gas valve on and set it down to like 50 grams or something. But yeah. Now you know what? We'll play around with that in the next series, I think. On this side, nothing's changed on this side, so there's kind of not really a lot going on. And where's the? I was going to say, where's the? Didn't I have a pump over here? Oh no, it's over there. That's the pump that's pumping into. I should really put another pump over here that pumps more oxygen into here. Have some more cooling going on this side. But apparently, I'm not going to. Where's all that food? We've got 8. This food isn't getting picked up and put into these. Even though these are set at priority 9. And I guess it's because of all the other priority 9 work that I've got going on, which is kind of fair enough. But they're almost done with this. They've got most of it done. There's only this bit down here and this bit here. And all the rest of it is done. I do need to hook this up to some power. So let's get that going. Electrical wire. Oh, and there's power right next to it. So, zoom, done. Let's prioritise that because I forgot again. Zoom. There we go. Alrighty. So we're going to be now. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I know what I was going to do, and I forgot. And that was I was going to put in a filter. That'll work. And then what we want is the gas to come in there. We want the contaminated oxygen to go that way and everything else to go that way. There we go. That's what I should have done in the first place. Let's try that again. Priority. Oh, it's all priority 9. Good, go. Right, now I just need to put some power on that. And I think we're going to be ready to rock and roll. So let's hook that up with a little cable. Won't take them long. Is everything else done? I think everything else is done. Ho ho ho, impressive stuff. We've actually got coal in the generators. Hooray! Have we actually got coal? We've actually got some coal as well. Our batteries, we've got power in the batteries. So this should run for at least a couple of minutes, which, is, to be honest, is all we really need. Okay, so what we need to say is here, we want to filter out contaminated oxygen. That's going to go down that pipe and be cooled, and everything else is just going to get thrown out there. Hooray. So the only thing we're waiting on is that down wire. Oh, which for some reason wasn't prioritised. Okay. And then this should actually all start working, shouldn't it? As soon as that wire gets built. Come on, somebody come build that wire for me. There you go. Right. Is it going to work? We're picking up contaminated oxygen. We got any power? No power. Why don't we have power? It's connected to the circuit. It's all connected to everything. Now, this is another big change in the next version. That cables are... Oh, I think we might... Are we working now? Nope. We're still not working. Why are we still not working? Oh, because we still haven't got that. Oh, there we go. Now we're working. So, and of course, this is mostly contaminated. Oh, I've seen a little bit of hydrogen. Well, we'll filter that out. So we're picking up the contaminated oxygen. Filter it. Oh, I can't wait to see this. This should be kind of funny. What temperature are we coming in at? We're coming in at like 60. Yeah, you know what? We might actually need all of these to cool this down. We're coming in at about 60, 70 degrees. So it gets passed through here. We don't have enough power to power all of this. Well, we kind of should, because I was going to say because we've got power in our batteries, but apparently we haven't got power in our batteries. One of our coal generators isn't even running. But it'll kind of work-ish. So let's see, what temperature are you at? So you're coming through at minus 40 there. So minus 40. You're minus... come on, show me. Minus 66. Well, that's not going to be cold enough. That's not going to be cold enough. Come on, you spit some out so I can see what temperature we come out at. What's all this coming out? This is only minus 30. What the hell are you talking about? This is like 70 degrees. Each one of these should be cooling it by about 20 degrees. So, like 1, 2, 3 should get us down to like around 10 degrees. So say 4 should get us down to 0. So, minus 20, minus 40, we should be coming out about minus 60. And we're only coming out about minus 30. Here we go. Are you actually going to spit any out? Ever? Are you, like, even powered? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's powered. Spit some out, damn you. Okay, this comes out here, goes up here. That's fine, that's all fine, that's all fine, that's all fine. And there's a gas vent there. Oh, that gas vent hasn't been built. I'll bet you it's not prioritised. Yeah, there you go. Right, but pretty darn sure this is nowhere near cold enough. Let's have a look. Where are we? What do I want? I want that. Oh, there we go. Right, now this should actually start spitting stuff out. Well, as soon as that gets built, we should be pretty damn quick. Come on, you. But I think we're going to need another row of these to get us anywhere near the temperature we need to be at. Okay, minus 135. We're not a million miles away. We're not a million miles away. Okay. But we are a little way away. So let's deconstruct that tile. Yeah, deconstruct that. Yeah, deconstruct that gas pipe. I don't mind that going into the base. That'll be cleaned out by our air conditioning system. Hooray! What kind of temperature are we at? We're like minus 130. Now, why is that stopped? Have they? Oh, they've disconnected that bit. Good. Right, let's get the rest of it built then. So, what do we want? We want, let's use mesh tiles, I suppose. Even though they kind of take the longest to build. Let's cancel you 3. So, we'll have mesh tiles going across there, and then we want utilities. What did I say? We're at 130, so we need another 4 of these to get us down to minus 130. Minus 130. Another 3 would get us down. No, another 3. Which should get us down to minus 190, which should be liquid oxygen. So let's try it with 3. What do we want? We want plumbing. We want insulated gas pipe. So you, let's do this on priority 9. So you're going to go into there. You're going to go into there. You into there. And then you are going to come out of there and go. Let's do it that way, and I'll actually get this deconstructed. And yes, I know I can use the deconstruct tool and say gas pipes and do it like that. All right, I'll do it that way for you, because some people get very upset about these little things. They really do. How are we doing on oxygen? Now, let's have a look at the last few days. So that's virtually 0. That's down 100. That's down 500. Wow, that's a lot. Down 200, down 500, down 400. But before that, we had a couple of positive days. You know, it's really weird. I mean, that's saying that we've been like fairly massively negative, like every single day. And yet, if you go up to the base and look at the oxygen's great up here. So, I don't know. I seriously, I don't understand that. How could we be like minus, 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 minus every single day, and yet the base is fine? Well, I suppose maybe it's because they're taking oxygen from like outside. It's got to be, hasn't it? Like nothing else would make sense. Alrighty, so are we doing this now? No, not yet. Soon. They're almost there. We've got a nice build-up of all of this stuff to get thrown out into the base. So the idea is, in case you kind of hadn't figured it out, is we super cool the contaminated oxygen down to below 180. I think it's 182 or 183. I can never remember. And then it basically converts itself into clean oxygen and dirt. And when it gets pumped out over here, it'll convert to liquid oxygen, clean liquid oxygen, which hopefully will be released into the base. Now, because we're doing this on top of this water, which is pretty warm, which is like 82 degrees, hopefully this should kind of cancel itself out. And if that happens, and this actually starts to like get a bit cool down here, need to repair that. We should be able to maybe get rid of these or change the way that works somehow. Although, you know, again, not like it really matters. See, this is why we've gone massively negative. Somebody broke those. Damn them. How are we doing down here? Come on, guys, get this done. Get this done. The episode will be over before you've finished. Slackers. Here we go. Is this all prioritised? No, it's not. Let's prioritise all of it. There we go. Now, what else were we doing? We've pumped all of that water into here, so we've got loads of water in here. We're still creating steam, so that's good. We are below 100,000 now, though. But yeah, I mean that's not the end of the world. Once they've done that stuff over there, I might try and finish off this little kind of this waterfall, which is basically what it is. So I suppose we can. Yeah, take it down like that, maybe. I'd like to be able to get my guys down to here to just dig through here and have one chamber. Oh, but they can get down here. Oh. Well, that's handy. So, yeah, I could dig through here. Shall I do that? Shall I do that? Why wouldn't I? So, we want to go on. Yeah, let's go up to there. And let's do that. Cool. Alrighty. Let's go back over here. Have we got any slime? We haven't got any slime at the moment, but we've got like almost, well, 1,500 algae. Yeah, we could do with some slime as well. Let's put in some more priority 9 work and drive all the OCD people crazy. Okay. Stop putting in priority 9 work! Let's get those and that and that and that. Yeah, I should do the whole rogue, shouldn't I? Yeah, there we go. Alright, that'll bring us some slime in when they get around to doing it. Let's go all the way back over here and see how we doing over here. Oh, I didn't cable them up, did I? Bonehead. Let's get them cabled up. Electric wire, priority 9, and what's the best way to cable this? We want to go, well, probably the easiest is just to cable them like that, isn't it? Yeah, go. Go, do that quick. So we've got a switch there for this whole circuit. Yeah, oh, so I was kind of saying, yeah, there's something else that's changed in the new version. The wires will only carry a certain amount of wattage, and they've introduced a new type of cable, a new type of wire, which is heavy wattage. So it'll take a heavier load. But basically, if you overload a cable, it'll start to take damage, and eventually it'll melt down. So you're going to have to split stuff onto different circuits, and it's all going to get. I think the game's going to be a lot more complicated. But there's some very cool stuff, like in the frozen biome, you've got steam geysers, which spit out steam and hot water. So you're going to have a constant new supply of water. So the whole thing about purifying water and all the rest of it isn't going to be as big a deal as it's been up until now. So yeah, the game is going to change dramatically. The way people are going to be playing the game is going to be totally different in the new one. Right, these are hooked up and working. Let's have a look. So what temperature are you? Let's have a look at these. Oh, minus 170. Oh, damn it. I need one more. Oh, man. Seriously? God. All right, one more it is. Like, that was... Okay, that was minus 136. But that should be an extra 60. This should be coming out at, like, minus 190. Seriously, sorry. Like, if that's... That's a little bit colder. That's minus 140. Let's see if it gets any colder. I don't think it is going to get colder, but no, it's still around 170. All right, well, we're going to need one more. God damn it! So pop you in there, and what do we want? We want to cable you up. So cable you up like that, and then we've got to do the freaking pipes again. Man, insulated gas pipe. You're going to go out there and into there. You're going to go out there. We need to get rid of that one. Deconstruct. Go. Go, go, go. We'll prioritise all the bit that I've done so far, and then I've just got to finish the gas pipe off. But if we can get, like I say, if we can get it down to under 182. Oh, stop. Starvation? Oh, Marie, what have you done? Oh, Marie, you silly girl. You are in trouble, aren't you? Okay, how about if we put in... If we put in a tile... I think we're going to have to put in 2. If we put a couple of tiles like that, you should be able to get out. Did I prioritise that? I think I did, yeah. The question is how quickly anybody's going to come and do that. Because there's so much other stuff. So if I prioritise other stuff down to priority 8, Although I don't. Well, actually, I don't think there's a lot of priority 9 work around now. There's only this. So hopefully somebody should come and do that fairly quickly. Oh, look, they've done the first one. Oh, you can't quite climb up there, can you? Oh, he's like, I've got to get some coal. Sorry, I'd like to help you out, but I can't. Oh, come on, don't let Marie starve to death. Somebody come and do this. Oh, we need a little bit of igneous rock. There's some line over there, I think. Yeah, look. There we go. We'll build it. No, like, seriously? That's priority 7. This is priority 9. There we go, and hooray! Marie can go and grab something to eat. Let's go up to the dining room and see if she immediately go and grabs some food. Blanche's stuff in her face. And Marie, where are you, Marie? Here she is. Hooray! Marie's not going to die. Excellent. Good news. Good times. Alright, let's set that stuff to be harvested. Let's go back down here, because they, with a bit of luck that I've done this, you're not actually pumping at the moment. Oh, because I need to hook up the last bit of pipe, don't I? Yeah. Right, so, in fact, I should leave it running. So, insulated gas pipe. So, this is going to come, that goes into there, that goes into there. So, all we need to do is hook that up. Yeah. Priority 9. Hook that up. Right. And now we should actually have liquid oxygen. Who freaking Ray? We're completely draining our batteries with this ridiculous setup. But it's kind of fun. It's just a little bit of fun at the end of the series. Come on, guys. Well, build it. Don't just deliver the stuff. Build it. They're like, nah, I can't be bothered. I've had enough. Now Camilla's going to come down, and she's actually going to build one with a bit of luck. And boom. How are we doing for coal? Yeah, we've got a little bit of coal left. Okay, so, oh, now we're pumping. Now we're pumping. Now let's see. What temperature? Minus 182. That is so close to being liquid oxygen. 182 might be enough. And I think it's actually going to get... Yeah, 183. Right, we should be good. We should be good. So now all we've got to do is wait for this stuff that's cold enough to get up here and start coming out as proper liquid oxygen with a bit of luck. So let's see. We're at minus 182 there. So let's have a look. So let's see what we're getting. Right, so we're getting some contaminated oxygen at the moment. Now, this what I put in this this extra pump down here to pick up the CO2 and pump it into the system. So if we look at this, this was pumping CO2 in here. Now, let's see what temperature we're at. We're at minus 184. That should be cold enough. That should be cold enough. So we should be seeing. Oh, we should be seeing oxygen. Hooray! Ha 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 ha! Peachy. It's at minus 40 degrees, but that is breathable oxygen. Alright, let's let it run for a little bit longer. Well, what we want to get rid of is all the contaminated oxygen, so it's kind of not clouding our view of things. But I think this is still spitting out a mixture, and it really shouldn't be. It should be spitting out proper oxygen. Rather than... and I think it's starting to now. Yeah, we're getting... Oh, see, now all we're getting is pure oxygen. Oh, yeah, mama. So, I'm going to actually turn that off. Disable that. Somebody come and disable this. And then we're going to have a little look. Oh, yes, look at this. We are producing... Well, it definitely looks like a bit of a mixture, doesn't it? But it's primarily breathable oxygen, or it should be. Let's have a look at the temperature again. What are we at? We're at, come on, minus, oh, we're at like minus 190 now. So yeah, we should be good to go at that level. Have a look at this. Water at 80. Oh. Oh. Frozen carbon dioxide. No, that's abyssalite. Carbon dioxide. We've got liquid carbon dioxide here. Contaminated oxygen. Minus 130 degrees or whatever. Oxygen at minus 100 degrees. What are we got over here? Water. So we're cooling the water down anyway. But yeah, we're getting actually producing liquid carbon dioxide. So let's have a look at this. Well, it's definitely mostly oxygen. It looks like we're getting a few bits of contaminated oxygen, but really we shouldn't be seeing any contaminated oxygen. But we're getting more oxygen into the base. Yeah, unquestionably. So let's have a look at our reports and see. Yeah. The thing is, because of the power drain. Oh, well, there you go. Let's repair that. Let's repair that. Who's stressed? Because I took my eye off the stress. Yeah, oh, there you go. So we've got some very stressed people. Ruby, Paging, Fergus, Ada. Oh dear. Let's get this under control. What's going on here? Yeah, we've got liquid carbon dioxide. Crazy. Crazy. So this is all going to fill up with liquid carbon dioxide now. Oh, good. That wasn't what I intended. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I suppose it warms up eventually and disappears. And then gets cooled down again. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's interesting stuff, isn't it? But like the water, look at the water temperature though. There's something wrong with the way water is absorbing heat because it's weird. Oh, that's liquid. That was liquid oxygen. Did you see that? That was liquid oxygen. Where was it? It was definitely liquid oxygen there for us. Oh, hang on, that was it. There we go. Oh, pause. Much easier. Liquid oxygen. There you go. At minus 195. So yes, we are definitely producing liquid oxygen, and that's pure oxygen. Hooray! Well, we got it to work. Cool. We're in chlorine, liquid chlorine down here as well. We've got a swimming pool. Hey, we're chlorinating our swimming pool. Come on, guys, go for a swim. Now, you will actually be able to do that in the next episode. The next series, the next update. And they'll get stressed out if they go into cold water. So that's one of the reasons you've got elements to warm your water up and stuff like that. It's going to be so cool the next series with all the new stuff because there is a lot of new content in there, like a lot of new content. It's a totally different game, But we're kind of running out of water. Have we stopped producing steam? I bet you we've stopped producing. No, we haven't. No, we're still producing water. We're still producing steam, still producing water, still pumping water. Okay. I guess we just don't have quite enough. We've got 80,000 litres, but we don't have quite enough. So we never got around to this whole big reservoir, did we? Well, let's do that. Let's dig through there, priority 9. That's going to stress them out even more because they're going to be wandering around in dirty water. I really wanted to get this water out as well. Man. Let's see if we can do it. So, and 2, and 2, and 2, and 2, and that. Let's see if we can't get at least a half decent size. Oh, there we go. There we go. And it's all pouring down there and going down into here and filling all of this up. Hooray. So yeah, we've got a big reservoir of water over there. We've pumped all of that into here, but we've actually got like a lot of water in here now. We're still producing steam. That's all working. And we're producing liquid oxygen. Oh, and for example, in the new update, if you have liquid that freezes in a pipe, it'll burst your pipe. So there's going to be so many things to kind of take into consideration. Why the hell won't this water come over here to this pipe? The surface tension of water is way too high. It shouldn't be that high. So we're not getting water into our electrolyzers at the moment, which is like kind of annoying. Oh, and what? Seriously? We've got people stress vomiting? Really? Let's get that mopped up. My God. God, I'm ending the series the way I started, with the place in a complete blooming mess. It wasn't meant to go like this. It wasn't meant to happen. God, they produce so much. They were talking about this on the dev live stream, how they just produce an insane amount of liquid, and the only reason that happens is because it looks cool. That was their response. Well, it looks cool when they like vomit like huge amounts. All right, but look, they're all stepping in the contaminated liquid, even when you ask them to mop it up. So that translates into more stress. Nightmare. We're actually still getting a little bit of water dripping down here. There is more water that I would have liked to have collected, but I think we kind of proved the point. We've got loads of water over here, haven't we? Somewhere over here. Down here. Well, I say loads of water. Hang on, look. Is it just me, or have we got a lot less water now we've let that run down into here? We had way more water than that when it was up here. It was like filling all of this. Yeah, there is something that, I don't know. There's something weird going on with water. It definitely disappears in some way. We're definitely not getting all the water when we move it around, and there's definitely something weird. Because we added like that as well, and then we end up with what looks like about half as much as we started with. That's crazy. All right, well, you know what? I guess we'll find out if all of that stuff has been fixed in the next series when we have the new update. So there you go. We will leave it there with our crazy liquid oxygen thing going on, and we've kind of just about got the stress under control. We need Bickety on here to get him under 50%. How are we doing? Bickety, Abe's the other one who's stressed, but I'm kind of not going to worry about it. So I would say overall, like for a first series, it started horrendously. We kind of got it all under control. We found a lot of solutions for a lot of problems, and it ended up all being kind of sort of a bit of a mess, let's face it. But man, it was a pretty fun ride, wasn't it? And we got like liquid chlorine and liquid carbon dioxide and liquid oxygen and all kinds of cool things going on. Let's have a look at the base, just at the end. So yeah, because of all the stress and because we're not getting a regular supply of water, oxygen's down, which is a real shame. I was really hoping to be like totally full of oxygen and everything be sweet right at the end. Power, kind of not too much to say about the power. Temperature's actually pretty good. Down here, it's pretty damn cool. It's 0, so we should actually have like frozen water down here. No, the water for some reason is at like 90 degrees, even though this Even though, like, you've got liquid oxygen sitting on top of it at minus 180 degrees. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with water and the transfer of heat. The latency is ridiculous. What else? Other than that, not a lot to say about the temperature, really. And I never got around to doing any lighting. The whole water system and whatever. We had this little bit of cleverness down here, which was kind of cool. And the whole air conditioning. That's got to be the highlight, I think, of the series, because that's worked really, really nicely. We're going to have to do a similar thing in the next series. Although this isn't working at the moment because we just don't have enough power, which is probably fair enough. Although this is keeping us pretty cool, I think. Not too much of an issue. And finally, the decor. Yeah, well, we got the decor done. We got that sorted out in the living quarters, but we never kind of really extended it out to the rest of the base. So, still lessons to learn for the next series. We will leave it there. Guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this series as much as I have, because I have freaking loved this. I cannot wait to get the new version of the game, the new update that comes out tomorrow. If for any reason it's not out tomorrow, I might do another episode on this series, but if not, then that's it. You've had your lot, you've had your chips. I'll catch you for the next series. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.